What's up? Welcome back, guys. Today we're going for a ride in a 1965 Skylark. This one here's got, I believe, to be 300 motor in the power steering, upgraded brakes. We got disc brakes in the front, drum in the rear, dual exhaust out the back. And before we leave, we'll drop the top. We'll see how that works. Look at the detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. I've got close to 100, and that's with every car on the lot. We also do these test drive videos for every car, so you know exactly what you get before you get here. So hit subscribe, share this channel, and hit like, and I'll keep them coming your way. Don't forget the merchandise that we put out at maplemotors.com. Every Monday we update with new inventory. For now, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before I take off, I'm gonna look around the interior, check everything out. We'll be placing bets. Do you think the horn works? The seat in this is pretty cool looking. Back seat's in good shape as well. The top is nice. Let's go ahead and get her started. Pretty quiet. Let's try out the blower motor. It is working. I don't believe the AC works on this one. Wipers, they're working. Radio, jamming. Let's go ahead and hit that horn. Are you ready? It's making weird clicking noises, but it's not honking, so that's not working. Gas gauge is about halfway up, so I believe it's working. And it's showing 29,000 miles. Now let's see here. I've never put the top down. Let's try her out. Accessory. There she goes. She's slow. You know what? I'm gonna help her a little bit. Get her bending. It wasn't bending at first, so it was getting in a bind. Here it comes. It's coming down at an awkward slant too. You see that? There we go. Try all the windows out. They drop down pretty smooth. Unlock the door, roll this window down. Nice and smooth. Good deal. Okay, guys, sit back, relax. Let's take off. Man, y'all look good. Got you on the wide lens here. I'm definitely glad I started using that. It definitely spreads you across where you can see everything. We'll try this little mirror adjuster over here too. Looks like it's working. I see Barney in the back. Oh, you're good. Go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I'll be ready here in a little while. They're trying to get me to go eat. I don't need to eat no more. Alright. Checking the brakes before we roll out of here. It's got a 67 Camaro over there. It's pretty good. No wing. Alright. Anything I see, I will let you know. That's why I do these videos. Turn signal is popping up on the dash. Let's try the other one. It's working as well. Speedometer's bouncing around. Looks like it's pretty accurate. As far as going straight, look at this. Not pulling to the left or right or anything. Nice and straight. A little bit of slack in the steering. It's not perfect. Pulling pretty good going down the road. About blew the Piper out. Kickdown is not attached on this one or hooked up. Hitting the brakes. They're not pulling, and they're working good. Of course, you need to pass somebody, you shift down. Good deal. So far so good, and the suspension feels nice and smooth on this one. I'm floating down the road. Look how the radio says Buick on it. That's pretty cool. That plate there has to have been replaced at some point. It looks too good. Yeah, I can't believe that horn, it was trying to work. Look, the horn's working. Ha. Glad I tried it again. Maybe it just needed a little wind. We almost caught up to that Camaro over there. This thing is smooth turning. All right, we're gonna pull in the parking lot here. Since we didn't need gas today, go ahead and do some outside shots, undercarriage shots. I'm gonna light them up and we'll try to have a little fun. Once I get back to the lot, we're gonna look at the flaws on the outside. We'll look at the lower portions of the car, all the way up to the top to the interior, and get her started back up. We'll listen to the motor and I'll try not to miss nothing. All right, let's do it, guys. Get them seat belts on, roll on back, and do the walk around video. Hopefully them clouds last a little while. Almost did the walk around here. I figured, hey, might as well just get to cruising. What time is it? 1:40, getting ready to let school out. I think we have enough time to go ahead and hit the back road here. I do like going the back way, it's pretty fun. Jump on out there, Mr. Lincoln. Here we go. Make sure y'all look good. Oh yeah, y'all look real good. I can't believe the horn. It's like slightly working. I think the horn's going out, guys. Worked pretty good at the other red light. Definitely get used to driving this around. This thing's pretty smooth. leave the top down, just park her in the garage and drive her to work. The shifter, I mean the turn signal knob is kind of loose though. Look at it. It needs to be tightened up. There's a screw right on the back side. I can actually see it. The screw's loose on the back side of your steering wheel here, so you'd take this off and tighten that up in there and probably fix it. Eventually the screw's gonna back out and that thing will fall off there. Looks like it turns off by itself though. Stay quiet to this portion just to give y'all a good listen to the car. This is definitely a boat. She's floating down the road nice and smooth. And everything seems to be working as it should. That's pretty cool. It's a little bead in there just floating around. Had to manually turn it off going left though. Gets up to speed pretty quick. Very responsive. Got some long gears. We're right around the corner from the car lot. You know what that means. We're gonna be picking out the flaws here in just a moment. What that means is walking around, looking at the lower portion of the car, looking for rust, chips, scratches, Bondo, anything I can find, and I'll let you know about it before you get here. Also look at maplemotors.com at the 100 detailed pictures that we provide. And I appreciate you watching, so hit subscribe. Thanks again, guys. I'll be back in just a moment. Here we go again, picking out the flaws, walking around this ride, looking for anything I can find. Gonna start up here in the front. We'll see what we got. Front bumper on this actually looks pretty good. A little bit of shadow to it, which means it's got a little bit of pitting trying to pop up, but it's fairly new. Same with the grill. The grill looks good too. Got some watermarks, you know, wipe them right off. Coming on down the side here, the side of the bumper looks decent. Up and over the trim, you do got a big touch-up mark there. There's a scratch. Wheels are in good shape, decent tires. Coming on down, bottom of the door looks solid. There is a touch-up mark right there in the middle. Keep on rolling up, there's some bubbles right there. That is rust, I'm sure, trying to pop through there. Coming on down a little bit more. Around the back, they've replaced the back bumper as well. Coming down the side where the trim is, Skylark looks pretty good. You got the bumper guard on the door there. Door handle's not new, but still got a good shine to it. She purdy. Picked up some dirt there somehow. Nice and slick too. The paint feels good when you touch it. Front window on this one's nice and clean all the way across. The trim looks good as well. Even on top. Vent window here is not too bad. Got some light pitting popping up there on top. Convertible top on this one is in good shape. We'll be putting it up here in a moment. I'll try to do it before we end the video. That way I can put her on the front row. Coming across here, you can see the weather stripping looks pretty good. Pretty much all the way around. Looks like they put the wrong kind of glue in there, but hey, if it works, I guess it works. That'll be hidden anyways. Especially with that boot there that you put over. Jeff taking off in his Blazer. Got some fuzz on there from the wash mitt. Coming up on the back, we open the trunk so we don't have to slam the camera into the trunk lid trying to put the key in there, you know, fumbling everything around, looking around the edges here. Does not look bad. Weather stripping's in good shape all the way around. Your jams look pretty good too. You got some weak spots in there, little cracks in the paint pop up. Also have chips there. It's got a white boot. It's got a good spare and a jack. A little moisture I see. Definitely some moisture up under this mat. We're gonna have to get that out today. That way it doesn't cause any issues, because look, the trunk's pretty solid, but when you get water down on it, it just instantly starts to grow rust. I mean, these old cars are prone to doing that. Looking around in the trunk here. That water's probably coming in from the back here. I don't see it coming in around that seal, because that seal looks fresh. That being said, we're going to leave this up and try to get that out. Let's go ahead and shut down on the trunk. You're looking around the edge of the trunk here. You got some light scratches there. You also got some rust bubbles popping up here on the edge. Not bad on the inside, but definitely coming out on the edge there. Coming down with it. Shuts down pretty good. It locks easy. You get tired of your dog barking, you can just throw him in this huge trunk. Get that right. Looking around the lid here, nice and smooth. Looks like the body lines are good. Trunk lines are even all the way around. Coming around on the back, you do got some pitting popping up on your trim around your tail lights. You also got some paint chipping right there. Down in between the jam where the bumper is, you see them bubbles popping up on the paint. Dual exhaust kicked out the back. Magnet tag, I'm gonna slap her back on. Coming down this side, same thing. Lower portion, midsection, and the top. Got a light scratch here in the back, scratch here, and you also got a chip there. Keep on rolling. Up and over. Trim looks pretty good. Bubbles in the corner there, that's probably rust. Coming on down. Trim needs to be polished up on the bottom there. You also got a little bubble popping up there. In the corner of the door's got a few right here. Just one little bump right there in the front. Coming on up. A hole right here. Coming back. Trim's got some pitting on it. Got a few little bubbles popping up there. I call that chemical peel. That was when the paint process was done, and maybe hadn't mixed it right or prepped this area right, which causes little acne bumps to pop up on your paint. Coming on down, back over the top portion here. Framing looks good on your top, nice and clean. Interior in this thing is sweet. Just gotta stop for a second, take a look at it. It's a very vibrant color. I love it. All right, let's go. A little bit of pitting on your door handle there. Trim right here. It's got a lot of scratches on it. You know what that's from. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, that's where all that came from. I'm sure of it. That or shutting the door. Definitely seen some use there, hasn't it? There's a couple little dings. You got some pitting popping up on your chrome trim around your vent window there. Pillar's got a couple dings right here where the trim comes up. And coming back down the hood here, some dirt. So far, so good. Up under here, insulation's still there. It's very clean. Around your edges, it's not all rusty. If you're ever out, you know, just looking at cars, you always kind of want to go around all your door edges and look up under your hood. Some people won't think about looking up in here. You know, it's nice and solid. So. Looking down up under the hood, we're getting ready to start this motor, but first, let's look at the interior. Again, because I love it so much. It's pretty. All right, open the door up. Let's check the door panel out. Not too bad, a little wavy at the bottom, but hey, little screw there trying to come out. Nobody kicked the fire out of it and knocked a hole in it yet, so to me that's in pretty good shape. There's a light crack right here on your door handle. Coming around the edge, weather stripping is in good shape, still soft. Up under your door, not too bad. Jams. Carpet's a little bit dirty. You can see right up here, getting in and out, a little stained. But overall, that's not too bad. And those mats in there match the car, so that's cool. You're not ripped up on your seat at all. You can definitely tell that's been redone. And the backs are nice. That right there is without giving it gas. Starts up. Wonder if the horn's working again. It wants to so bad. You hear it? It did at the red light. Motor's nice and quiet. Coming on down with the hood here, it comes down nice and easy. It's a chip right here and right there. Get the toothbrush out up in there. And she's locked. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Please hit subscribe, share, and hit like. I'll keep these videos coming your way. If you hit the notification bell, you can see these videos first. And yes, I'm trying to get them all done before the first of the week. That way you know everything about the rides on Mondays. With the new detail guy back there, it should happen. We get about 10 cars a week to list. We don't want to list more than that. It gets overwhelming. But we do run through about 60 cars here a month. With that being said, a lot of them sell before I can make the videos, or we can even list them for sale. So come on up here, check out the inventory we got. There's always going to be stuff that you don't see online, and well, that's so we stay in business. I hope you enjoyed the video. Yesterday I picked me up another Corvette. I'm very excited about it. It's not an older one, but I'm happy with it. It's still older, like 03. I'm not going to sell it, not for a while. Then I figured I could put it at the house, and I know it's automatic. I bought that on purpose for the wife. Let her drive it home. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See y'all later.